it, bro. Oh my!
That was a spontaneous side of me. I didn't really plan to do that, but you know, I just had to throw it out there. You know, give the watcher something different to watch.
Damn, bro.
That was a little crazy. We're in Mexico, by the way.
Yeah.
That was not.
Oh, what?
So they know what they're getting gapped by, you know?
No, but you can tell how much they make, but you don't have to say how you made it.
You know, that's
the difference.
Yeah, the biggest part, I think it's with the Honda community is I'm always stuck in the middle because I can't tell everybody what everybody has. Because there's some people that are like, yeah, tell them. And other people are like, hey, can you just
keep it to yourself?
Yeah, some people don't even let me tag them. And I'm like, hey, is it cool if I have to ask now?
Yeah.
Hey, can I tag you on social media? Oh, yeah, I would prefer if you don't, you know, because I don't want my friends knowing what I got. I was like, damn, what kind of friends you got?
All right, well, what are we looking at, man?
So this is a Bolo Special motor. So if you guys want something like this, just tell me that you want the Bolo Special.
And then add a lot of zeros to the check.
Oh, man. You know, this one, it was with the K-Series engine. Compression's your friend, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, like these heads that you see around with the K-Series, the Type S head obviously flows the best, but they're very efficient, man. There's no crazy science behind it, you know. You just put a good cam in it, you put a good amount of compression in it, you know, just make sure your tolerances or your clearances are good, and you're gonna have good power. This one right here is we did drag cartel cams on it. What are you on?
4.5.
4.5s.
What the compression was? 14
and a half to 1 compression.
14?
Yeah.
Almost 15.
Yeah. Bolo said, give me everything you got. I was like, are you sure, Bolo?
14.
So yeah, so we did 14 and a half to 1 compression. The head, you know, just it's mildly ported. These heads really flow really well, man. You don't have to get those big old ported heads, especially because on the K's there's not as much meat on them as the B's. So, you know, you start dancing valve seats and everything, but you know, just keep it simple and you'll do really good. Yeah, that's really what it is. It's just, you know, obviously you have to put your timing components, you know, get a little better tensioner and, you know, a good spring, not too stiff, because then you'll mess everything up. Yeah, but on this one, it's just the ITBs did a lot of the work as well, you know.
What kind of ITB sizes and any other stuff that you added?
Kinslers, 64 millimeter.
64, pretty decent size.
Yeah.
Big, yeah.
Most of the drag guys run like 70, so it gives you a little comparison.
Yeah, and anytime you see any ITBs on the drag strip, they're all 70s, you know. And then Bolo didn't want to cut up his carbon fiber hood because it's so pretty, you know, that he had to buy the lean mounts. So he's probably the only guy that I know of that put lean mounts, the drag lean mounts, Hasport, on a daily driver car. So because of the lean mounts, everything got pushed forward, you know, so his ITBs wouldn't hit he didn't have to cut up his hood. So now it's facing down. He got the filter for it, so, you know, he can daily drive it.
What are the pros and cons of putting that type of mount on a daily driven setup?
Well, we're gonna find out. Bo's the only one.
That's right.
Gotcha. The header had to be extended. I don't know if you can tell right there, but the header itself had to be extended and rerouted so it could fit, because the lean mount, everybody that runs lean mounts, like I said, is a drag car, and they have a full hood exit. You know, nobody puts a header on it with an exhaust.
Jeez, bro, you just made yourself like headaches after headaches, huh?
That's my middle name.
Headache?
Nah, I just wanted to be different, you know. Didn't want to be out there, have my ITBs poking out the hood. I want to be low key about it. And yeah, I guess you can say that I'm the only one, so I mean that's a good thing. You know, you don't see this too often. You know, but yeah, I just wanted to keep it low key. I drive it all the time, more than most people do, and just keep it in low key.
Alright, Bolo. Now you haven't taken this car to the track, have you?
Nah, yeah, I was gonna go last night, but I wanted to keep the car clean. car clean for you, puppy.
Bro, I said don't break axles.
Oh, now I'm just warming up the tires.
To the doctor for that heavy foot disease that you have.
No, they said there's no treatment.
There's no.
It's incurable.
It keeps getting worse.
It's just gonna get worse. Yeah, it's just gonna get worse
for you.
It's just gonna get worse, bro. Damn. You nailed it on the head, bro.
Hector Lozano.
Oh, there's Tommy. He's like,
keep it down. My neighbors are getting mad.
Damn.
Because I just love how like the car just keeps revving and revving and revving.
Yeah, to like almost 10,000. Before it was a stock K24A when we first did our episode. After that, I had built another Frankenstein fully built swap. That didn't really last too long because it was my friend's backup motor, which he got from a race car, so it was already like used and abused. Yeah, worn out. Yeah, kind of like your culo. Hey, but you got yours rebuilt. You got yours rebuilt.
I told you that in confidence.
Damn it. We'll edit that out. Don't worry. We got a good editor, right?
Wait, so that motor you actually ended up putting in the car?
Yeah, and it made 327 at Church's tuning, I think it is, in Long Beach with Daniel Butler.
That was NA?
That was NA. It made 327.
Built NA.
Yeah, fully built.
And then that last for
But it gave me issues non-stop.
Oh, okay.
It didn't last that long. I was kind of over it, so I put this one together.
But you had this one on the side as well.
No, I had to put this one together after the fact. Yeah, I just took a loss on that last one. But it is what it is. You know, don't buy used parts, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Don't take no shortcuts.
Okay,
I should already know.
So then this one started, and we'll get the whole breakdown on the parts and stuff like that. But it's a freaking monster, bro.
Yeah, this one is much faster. Even though it only made 312, the 327 at Church's, that dyno reads a little higher. So it's more like 300 down here at my tuner down here at Darden Tuning.
Gotcha.
Big shout out to Darden. But yeah, I made 312. But yeah, this with the ITBs, man, this shit is nasty. Yeah, much nastier than before. I mean, the other one wasn't no slouch. It was definitely very fast. Yeah. But this one, it just wants to keep on going forever, like you said. Yeah.
Yeah, the revving on it and the power is so linear. I mean, that's
definitely.
why people like NA, right?
Yeah.
Jeez, man. It's good.
And my right foot,
it's good.
my right foot it needs to go on keto or something, or it needs something. The shot.
Man. So the car right now is dialed in, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That's it. Is that?
I had to raise the car up. I'm running lean motor mounts, which only drag cars do, because I want the hood to close without anybody knowing that it has ITBs. Because usually when you run ITBs, people cut their hood and you can see the trumpets or the filter.
Okay.
But I want to be like low key, especially down here in San Diego. The cops are like assholes, so I'm not trying to give them a reason to pull me over. I drive this a lot. Was in LA last weekend, so like I want to drive comfortably.
Right.
Not having to worry.
And that is one thing that you do. You like to drive a lot, so you want to build something reliable.
Definitely that part.
Transmission. Did you have to do anything to it?
This is a different tranny, but it's pretty much the same as the other one. Only difference is it has the M Factory LSD now. Last time I was just rocking an OEM LSD from like a Civic SI. It's a little bit more aggressive as far as both wheels spinning, but it does the same job. You know, it does the same thing basically. Yeah, I can't complain. Carbon synchros from Synchrotech. Yeah, you know, I have my buddy's dad. Big shout out to Oscar. He helped me, you know, look over it, inspect it, and replace, you know, bearings that need to be replaced. Just did the full rebuild basically, so that I know this is gonna last for a while. You know, a lot of people are telling me don't bang gears too hard because you're gonna break the tranny or you know, break the gears or whatever. But
We'll see when he finds that one out.
I don't know what that means. Drive soft, drive easy. What the fuck does that mean? You know?
You can do
You go hard or you go home. That's just how I see it. But I mean, but what do I know?
Or you can't go home because you broke axles.
Oh, you call AAA. Exactly.
Thinking like, oh yeah, it's this. No, it's just,
Wait, did Bolo say he mentioned that he likes to keep it low key?
He always says that in.
How is? Please tell me
Wait, hold on, don't-
how low key is this? I don't know if that's low key,
There's a
but
tractor size tire. Don't leave him. Leave him.
low key though.
Low key. He can close his hood. That's for him. That's low key, you know. Gotcha. So
I'll tell my secrets about the tranny. It's got a 5.1 final drive. It's got a MFAC 3 LSD, the race edition. I wanted to give that one a shot. And it's got your carbon synchros, you know. Replace the bearings that need to be replaced. So it's good.
Gotcha.
It's good. Plus it has a driver mod, so you know.
The driver mod is important. Clutch.
So hopefully, it's got a stage 5 clutch, unsprung 6-foot. You got a Lion chromoly flywheel, and yeah, you got your ARP flywheel bolts. Make sure to Loctite them.
Anyway,
So no, we had a situation with this where the flywheel came loose.
okay.
I mean, this motor's being spun to like almost 10 grand, right? And then, you know, so
Like immediately 10 minutes after it got built.
oh yeah, man.
Anyways,
So yeah, so the flywheel started walking a little bit, so we had to bring it back in, and you know, obviously to most people it's a big deal. To us, it's just like, oh, I was like, Bolo, just bring it back. I'll swap out the crank. Don't worry. And he's like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, don't worry. We'll swap out the crank. We'll get it back on the road.
Well, you know, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
That's
it's just
cool.
a crank. We're good.
Yeah, that's
But
good.
yeah, after that, he's been good ever since.
Gotcha. Okay. And then tell me about the ITBs. Obviously, you have a lot of experience with ITB setups. What is like
So
a build like this? What is the biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge for ITBs is the tuning, man. It really is the tuning because of the drivability. You know, because obviously on your manifold cars, you have a map sensor, so you know the tuner can read, you know, the manifold pressure. With these, there's no manifold. You know, so when a tuner is doing these, it'll like if it's their first time or if they're not experienced with it, not necessarily first time, if they're not that experienced with it, your drivability is just ass. You know, just because they're really meant for drag racing, man. That's what ITBs are meant for, you know. And you know, like the mid-range is just really rich, it'll be jerky, it'll be, you know, but fortunately there's a local tuner, his name Darden Tune. Really good. He does a lot of our cars here, just because.
What city is that?
He's in
Santee.
Santee.
Yeah. So San Diego, like East County, San Diego.
Yeah.
Anything down here, he takes care of it. He's got a lot of experience, especially with this. It was a smooth ride.
Nice.
And then, you know, Bolo drives it every day, so he'll tell you how the drivability is. You know.
Thus far, so good.
Great. It's actually gave me no issues. Actually blew my mind how easy it drives, because I heard so many negative, or so many, you know,
Just challenges.
You know, yeah, challenges, exactly.
With the ITB setups,
right.
But it goes back to the tuning, as I was
Correct.
discussing on the
Yeah,
shotgun drive.
definitely,
You
yeah.
get somebody who says absolutely never will ever do that because they never got the car running perfectly.
Correct.
And so they have that negative taste, you know.
Yes.
And others that like they're good, but sometimes a little more maintenance than just a stock car. But you know.
Also, the brand of ITBs makes a difference.
Okay.
So these are Kinslers. You know, Kinsler is very, very, you know,
Well-known, has
well-known.
reputation.
Yeah, good reputation, and you know, you message them or email them for anything, and they're on it. Like Bolo told me he was gonna daily drive it. I didn't believe him until he was actually until he was
I didn't
actually.
believe him.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way this guy's gonna daily drive this
Yeah,
setup.
these Kinslers are no joke.
Would have tightened the flywheel a little bit tighter if it was.
Right.
I get it.
So yeah.
Like it was mentioned before, you got to pay to play, and thank you, Jack, from 562 Racing down in Long Beach. He plugged me up with these Kinslers for a very good price.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was an opportunity I couldn't pass. You know, and who else out here daily driving a street car, 300 horsepower ITBs with lean mounts. You know.
Speaking of which, now you're in E85, right? I mean, you've always been in E85, but you're 85. Do you mind sharing numbers? Power-wise, torque?
619. I thought you meant my phone number. Okay.
He's signing his own F. Look at your shirt. There's the tattoos.
I don't know. I
He
think
needs to pay for this.
No, he's a little different. He likes different stuff, so he's probably on Only Toes. You know.
He's seen the other episode. Only feet.
Only feet. Is that?
Are you one of his subscribers?
Or is it only gout? Oh shit.
No.
No, it made 312 and I think almost 200 torque. Was it?
Yeah, about
Right?
yeah. Three.
Wow.
So where we take our cars to tune, he has these Pro Hub dynos that obviously he tunes like really heavy horsepower stuff with, and dude, that thing breaks everybody's heart, man. You know, because you go in there and you know you assume that you're gonna make some big power, and it's like, dude, what's up with these numbers, man? You know, so and he's like, hey man, these read a little lower. So when he told us, like when we started tuning, he told us straight out, he's like, nobody's crossed 300 horsepower on these dynos. All motor E85, like nobody has. So if you guys do it, you guys
Hold
are the
my
first
beer,
one.
says Bolo.
Yeah, and Bolo looks at me. He's like, "We're gonna do it. We're gonna fucking leave with the 300 horsepower." Yeah, so we ended up making what 312.
Yeah, the highest so far on Darden's dyno. He did a good job with the tune, and everything worked out very well, as it should.
Yeah, flowed very well. You know, the dyno session was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
But then you also upgraded tires. I saw that.
Man, it looks like a monster truck up front, but I got to. Compared to the last video we did, my car was slammed. Now my car is a lot higher. But I mean, because the lead motor mounts tilt the motor forward, obviously, the oil pan sits a lot lower, and it's already okay, so it already hangs low. But yeah, I already before I raised it up, I already smacked the oil pan once, and it wasn't that bad. But the second time it was not. It was really, really bad.
So did you replace the pan?
Yeah, definitely replaced the pan. And I just ordered a Stunt 2 oil pan for the lead motor mounts that came in the other day. But I'll probably put that on in a little while. You know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it sucks that you have to kind of like really do a whole bunch of different little things just to make it work. But now it seems like once you put on the oil pan.
Yeah.
Yes, the tires that make the car look a little bit more beefier and it look a little bit different with the back wheels, you know, still.
It's like a hot rod, but a dyslexic hot rod, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But don't get it wrong, you'll still get it, you know?
And so the plan is to eventually track it, so that's cool, man.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it doesn't seem, I mean, maybe it's just my perception, it doesn't seem like you're having a rough time driving the car, like it's still drivable.
No, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. It might be a little louder than before, but I mean, it's all things I can get used to. The ride is good. Everything else is good, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into why you decided to go with ITBs, because I think the ITBs are cool. They can be headaches if you don't do it right, but obviously the sound, the response, throttle response,
Yeah, definitely.
it's like nothing, you know.
Yeah, you nailed
it's
it
just
on the
different,
head, bro.
you know?
That's exactly what I noticed is the throttle response and the sound.
The sound.
It is ridiculous.
Especially
Yeah.
when it's a little bit cold, not too cold, but a little bit colder, and you're entering a freeway or something, it has such a distinct sound to it.
Definitely.
But the car overall is running great, so that makes me happy, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Nothing more disappointing than having a motor setup that doesn't go the way you planned it, and then all of a sudden, you know, you have to start again.
Right.
But, so now this car, would you consider it done for now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Gonna start focusing on the EG, or
Yeah, definitely.
you got your SI to focus on too?
I mean, that was.
Why you keep
just
breaking
it.
stuff?
It's not my fault.
It might not be the cars, bro. You know, it's a common factor.
It has a lot of miles. Those motors are known not to last. So. I mean,
I've never heard a Honda motor not to last, but sure.
But the new ones don't. Trust me.
It's all plasticky.
Yeah, you know it already. Yeah, you know it already.
It drives so smooth. I mean, obviously, again, I don't see anything that, like, you know, sometimes there's hiccups or the owner himself is, you know, sorry if this happens, or, you know, like there's some type of issue. Seems like now you've dialed it in.
Yeah, it's my first time having ITBs. People were telling me they're gonna be a head in the butt to tune, maybe even daily drive it, but I have no issues really.
The response is insane. The shifting goes hard. I mean, the car is moving, and I'm like, she still got 2,000 RPM to go. It's scary.
Yeah, man. Well, even
every
when
gear,
like
every gear, just third gear, he's running into 10. I'm like, bro, fourth gear, running to 10. I'm like,
why?
Scary, but definitely is a great setup, man. So
yeah, when you hear it from the outside and you do pull, it sounds like a bike, man. Like if you don't really feel see the car, it sounds like a bike's coming. You know, it could be the ITBs, it could be the 10K RPM.
It's definitely the ITBs. Yeah,
could be everything combined. Yeah, for sure, man. That's a great setup, man. So I mean, obviously a lot of little hidden work to make all this fit, because most of the ITBs will hit the hood. And so what else did you guys do for the radiators, the old setup?
It's got a Speed Factory tucked radiator down there, and good thing I went with that because it barely fits. Everything fits like perfectly like it was meant to be. But yeah,
but it was not meant to be. It was forced to be.
It was forced to be.
Car jokes, guy jokes, love it. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, it's not a common setup at all, and the power that it's pushing, we're hoping that it stays, you know, in good standing, and you're gonna be pushing it. So
soon to be down the drag strip pretty soon. I could have went last night, but got the car detailed just for Gus, you know.
Love it.
And
love it for fucking 1080 video production, 720 quality production. You know?
and for the Honda meet tomorrow in Lake Elsinore.
Oh, there it is.
That's the real reason.
Don't use me as an example, bro. Like, I was so happy.
Gassing you up, right?
I know, gaslighting me.
Just be happy and just be blushing, all right? No, yeah, but I had to keep it clean, even though I wanted to race last night, but it is what it is.
Well, that's what's up, man.
Always next time.
Well, that's what's up. Thank you guys to both of you for making the time. Bolo, amazing. Always a fun time with you. And
there might be another episode with the EG, you know, in the future.
Honestly,
you know
I don't think I'm gonna get in that car.
You can just put the GoPro in the passenger seat.
I will do that. Honestly, no, I'm dead serious. This guy drives insane, and this is. I knew it was gonna be fast, but I don't realize how fast it is, and the way it sounds, the way it produces the power. I mean, I've been in a lot of fast cars, but this is a fun one.
It's different.
It's different for sure. So, I mean, fully built here, so at Lozano. So, thank you so much to both of you gentlemen for making the time. And yeah, man, thank you for letting me be part of your space. And it's a great spot, man. Seriously.
Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, we're hoping to be here forever. So, you know, and we're babies in the community. You know, like we're not known worldwide, but you know, we're coming up. We'll be there.
There you go. That's what's up, man.
Now he's famous. Now
I'm famous.
Because he knows you?
Yeah, because Bolo made me famous.
Infamous.
Yeah, I'm everybody's back pocket is what it is. You know? Nobody talks
about you, but I was like, don't tag me, I got friends.
Yeah, don't tag me, I got friends, you know. I have to be the only one out of my group. You know, I was like, I guess, man. All right, you know.
I don't know Bolo, but you know Chata.
You got me the first time.
Scary though too.
I brought some extra diapers just in case.
We learned from my first interview. So do you have a long-term plan for like the tire setup up front? You're cool with rocking it the way it is?
Yeah, I don't mind it. It might look a little different.
Because they're 16s?
I mean, no, they're 15s.
Oh shoot. I was gonna tell you, maybe you can go down to 15.
I know, right? But no, it's fine.
But like performance-wise, like right now at Boogie.
Yeah.
And there wasn't like a lot of spinning. There wasn't like you fighting the car. Like it just went.
Right.
So you gotta give and take with what you can, you know?
Yeah. People know that why the tires are fatter in the front than in the rear. I mean, if you know, you know, basically.
So is this dyslexic?
Yeah, exactly.
And then when you pop your hood, you're gonna be like, oh shoot, that's why, you know. Fully built intake, you know, ITB setup, it's wonderful. Can't complain about any of that, man. coffee already. This is pumping me even more. You should have told me when I'm not drinking coffee.
Don't have a heart attack on me, okay?
Woo.
Don't have a heart attack on me.
You absolutely freaking love that 5 to 9 range.
Yeah.
It's insane. I mean, I wish people would be able to see the revving the way it is, because when you first punched it, I was a little bit tire spinning.
Yeah.
But once it caught grip, the way it just revs so
You can show the
nicely.
cluster? You can film the cluster?
I wonder if I'm gonna get some sun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Can you
you're
see
gonna
it?
be shifting. Try it. The camera does not do justice on the feeling of excitement and fear and everything that I'm feeling right
Oh,
now.
you might get some sun right here. No, we're facing the sun. Yeah, we're facing the sun.
I'm good. We're good. We can go back. It's stationary, and I can drive my 110 horsepower Honda Accord now. Thank you. Woo.
Yeah, definitely need to upgrade the brakes, but I know how to downshift and slow it down. You know, I can't just rely on the brakes, or else you're gonna lock it up and slide into the car in front
What
of you.
brake system do you have right now?
They're stock with slotted rotors and
pads and
good pads. Yeah.
Okay. But the car is just way too fast. That should have.
Yeah, definitely.
You do a great job of downshifting though, too, very smoothly.
Yeah, I'm not trying to blow my tranny up at the same time, trying to slow my car down, but.
So what is the plan for the braking system?
Maybe some Mini Cooper setup or an NSX setup, or.
Okay.
I know there's a few options, aftermarket options.
And it should clear at least the wheels that it has now.
Yeah, it should.
Damn, dude, this setup is insane.
Yeah.
It's wild. Like the power response, I don't know, man. I think, I always say once you go turbo, you don't go back, but this NA setup is insane. I don't think the camera does justice on how great it sounds.
Yeah, that's
and how
the big
fast
thing.
it moves.
Yeah, everybody tells me it sounds nasty when they hear it in person. Yeah. The ITBs is no joke. And there's my cue.
There's your
to keep it cool.
Entering back to the States.
You want to take some pictures in the back?
Yeah, listen.
All right.
Anything on way to go from that. I'll take pictures. Everywhere else, bro. You're good. Amazing job, dude. Thank you for this opportunity. This experience is amazing. It's crazy, bro. Jeez.
Yeah, it's fun, bro. It's something I love to do.
It's scary because, like, in a way, you're still using all of the power.
Yeah.
And so to get all the power, you have to go up to the rev limiter.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not scared to do that. A lot of people like to have fast cars and never even crack VTEC or never, redline it. Not saying that you should do it all the time and be reckless with it. You got to be smart with it. But
speaking of which, when does VTEC kick in?
At 6.
And then does it
all
die at
all the way to 10,000? Yeah, 6 to 10. Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, because I would think that like it would die off, but nope. Yeah, that's good. Facing that way.
Facing that way?
Yeah, maybe in between the.
Got it.
Wanna go take pictures? Let's go take pictures.